Once upon a time, the drawings used to look like this. They were all out in fractions. And then came along ANSI, where we switched the drawings to be decimals. So your challenge was to figure out the decimals that were given. What are the fractions? What fractions would you go with? These are the only two that actually didn't have a fraction. These two would have been left the same. That's where there was all this controversy, is how are we supposed to know which ones were fractions once upon a time and which ones were not, because these are really decimal callouts or actual measurement. So it's a lot easier to do this in 4 places, so we don't have to worry about it, because this 0.38 could be 0.3750, and we all know it's 3/8. Most of us from old school, we know that this is 3/8 just because we know that that's what the tools are that we had to work with. So again, drawings were in fractions. Along came ANSI, changing everything to 2-place dimensions. After we had all that controversy, they switched ANSI to ASME standards, where all dimensions will be called off 4 places. So these are the views we would have for all of this particular assignment. This is the answer. All right, so again, these were 2-place callouts in ANSI specs because a 2-place dimension meant 30 thou tolerance. If they added a decimal, that meant to change the tolerance to plus or minus 10 thousandths. Or add one more 0 4 places, and we're at 5 thousandths tolerance. That's 0.0005. As opposed to 3 places, 0.010. Or sorry, 0.010. Did I get that right? It's 0.030 plus or minus 30 thousandths tolerance, 2 places. 3 places plus or minus 0.010 is a 3-place dimension, plus or minus 0.0050 is a 4-place dimension. Well, ASME went and changed everything to just call out everything in 4 places, so we won't have any of this controversy trying to figure out what fractions were what. But in doing so, when you did a 4-place call out, that meant that it had to be a tolerance of 0.005, which is way too tight. So on the ASME notes, on the ASME drawing, the note has been changed to add tolerance if anything other than 30 thou tolerance is applied. So the note would read plus or minus 30 thou unless otherwise specified. All right, so that is how these drawings evolved to a 2-place drawing from fraction drawings.